Not a trader, you'll never understand the trader. hmm Exactly. How am I doing? Is my video going? Am I live? My voice? I'm live? Mic working? I'm good? Live-ish? Sorta? Yeah? Nice? I'm live! Home run. The best market call ever. Did you capitalize as well? I'm going to lay all doubt to rest in why the Newsbeat Live Trading Room is hands down the best trading room on the planet. I'm going to show you exactly how we called it. I'm going to show you exactly how we made money. I'm going to share some of the testimonials with you guys as well. And we're going to show you all that and more and what can lay in store for the future. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Ladies and gentlemen, we made the most accurate home run call on Wall Street, recorded, time-stamped, it's saved in videos. We're going to show you exactly how we did when we came out and we made one of the largest bets of the year in the market for a bounce, followed only to have the largest bounce in the market ever. This was the biggest up day in the Qs ever. And we were lining up and wailing in with conviction behind it. And that's why the Newsbeat Live Room is going to continue to bring you value into 2019. I would love to know if you capitalized on this. I would love to know if you capitalized on this market move. I'm going to show you tips to avoid losing money in 2019, as well as tips to make money in 2019. Join the Newsbeat Live Room. I'm going to show you all that and more, but first, I would like to say thank you to Mark Melnick and the T3 Live Compliance team. By watching this video, you hereby swear and attest and agree to hold Mark Melnick and T3 not liable for anything you see, hear, touch, smell, any of your senses, even in your dreams. If you dream that I say something, you will not hold me, Mark Melnick, liable for that, and you agree, of course, to everything that you see on your screen. If you don't, kindly exit this video. And if you do, please continue with a journey that I feel you're going to enjoy massively. Thank you so much for agreeing to that and hitting play and joining with us massively. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Let's take it right to the market. There are two Newsbeat Show videos I did over the past 2 days where I was sharing my $100,000 option bet. I was sharing why you need to how to time the market reversal. Why don't we start with that? We said how to time the market reversal is look for an hourly close. And again, you could watch Newsbeat Show 241 and 240. I highly suggest for educational purposes only that you watch those two videos. The truth is, I never watch any of my videos. Right now, this is the hottest video in T3 by far. This is the hottest video in terms of minutes watched, views, and I'm watching it. I don't ever watch my videos, ever, because I don't. I don't watch my own videos. I spend time doing it. I don't spend time watching it. That video I'm going to watch 2-3 times. And I'm going to show you why. So what we said is to call the bottom of the intraday on the market today. And this is a video done yesterday. Look for the first hourly bar close on top of a prior hourly candle's high of the Qs. So it happened right over here in the triple Qs where we closed above 145.95. As soon as this happened here, I said, guys, the market is done going down. We put in a bottom. We're going to rally up. So what it really helped us do there is, you know what we did with the tons and tons and tons and tons of overnights we had? We held them and we wouldn't let go. And we wouldn't let go, and you couldn't pry them out of our grips. You couldn't pry our overnight longs. So what happened, of course, as I called, and this is yesterday. Again, I am not a time traveler. And even if I told you I was, you can't hold it liably against me. You just agree to it. I am not a time traveler. But what I told you on that hourly candle was that if we closed above a prior hourly candle's high, that we were going to continue moving up. So what happened? Happened right over here between 11 and 12 o'clock in the hourly of the Qs. Broke the prior high, didn't break the prior low. Broke the prior high, didn't break the prior low. Broke the prior high, didn't break the prior low. Broke the prior high, didn't break the prior low every step of the way. And that was predictable. Not only was it predictable, I spelled it out step by step in last night's video. Now, earlier in the day, that was during Christmas, I did 2 videos on Christmas, which was 2 more videos than everybody else has done, apparently. So I took the time to show you how to hit a home run today while other people were getting drunk on eggnog, apparently, and eating too much of the artificially colored and flavored Christmas cookies. With that being said, I also did Newsbeat Show number 240. Those were both done on the same day, where I showed you my $100,000 option bet and which names I thought were going to rally today. Honestly, picking names that I thought were going to rally today isn't that impressive because everything rallied. But I did show you the conviction. And you know how many times I came out with you this year with conviction like that to the long time? One time, and it was yesterday. One time I came out with that conviction. Then on Sunday night, so if you are watching the Qs, if you're watching the Qs, the Newsbeat Show 239 and Sunday night, I labeled buy today, sell shortly, easy money. So that was Sunday night. So you walked into Monday, we gapped down, and I was buying. Oh God, I don't want to curse. I was buying an insert expletive word here. I was buying a ton. I was buying a ton. A ton. I just want to show you what it looks like. What it looks like. New positions as of now. Bought, 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 bought. All I'm doing, bought again. Buy, 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 buy. Me coming to you, telling you what I'm going to buy. Sharing with you on Twitter every single one of my positions. I open up new positions as of now. I show you my new positions, and I keep buying and buying and buying and buying, and we dip down a little bit, and I buy and I buy and I buy, and I show you many reasons why this is a true market bottom. Was it easy to hold? No, and I want to explain that to you too. So yes, I'm going to also share with you how to avoid the bullshit gurus out there. There's several types of BS gurus, and the reason for that is it's funny because some people think I call them out. People in the Newsbeat Live Room know I'm not calling them out just to call them out. I call them out because they're actually hurting you. You know what happens when you're listening to market information that's actually wrong, useless, too late, happening after the fact? You know what happens? Your P&L drops. You don't realize it. You might not realize how all those hundreds of free news, they say free newsletters. That's funny because you actually spend time reading it and losing money on it. Those are free newsletters that they offer you, and you're like, well, it's free. It can't hurt me. You are incorrect. You are incorrect if you think something free can hurt you. That's why I'm going to teach you not only how to do it, how to avoid it, how to actually see value out there, who to listen to, who to avoid. And I'm going to help you for 2019 because you have to make money again and again and again. So we hit a massive home run. I'm just going to go by some of the testimonials here really quick. I'm not going to if I spent my time doing it, I would be here for the next hour. I've gotten so many love letters. Um, I've gotten so many love letters during this entire um, show. I mean, all right, let's talk about some P&Ls. Plus $372,000, plus $925,000, plus $62,000, plus $26,000, plus $12,500, plus $5,000, plus, and this is not me, $1.2 million. And that came through a text message. $1.2 million. All right. You want to talk about having a big day? You want to know why I look like an imbecile with this hat on? Because days like this have actually happened. I'm also going to share with you what the market's coming next. But as a person who put his ass on the line, the only person who came out and started loading up, telling you on Friday, telling you Sunday night, did 2 videos on Christmas why you needed to buy, showed you technical parameters that I have never used in my life. And again, watch the prior Newsbeat Show videos. I showed you the HOMERUN oscillator, which was at negative 100, which has always shown a time to buy. I showed you an Elliott wave oscillator on the weekly, which was at its lowest point ever. I showed you one of the largest breaks ever of a weekly Bollinger Band on the Qs. I showed you descending support lines, algorithmic trend lines for why the market can bounce. I even came to you and I even showed you, and let me just move my gorgeous hat mug over there. I even showed you the last 5 times we had a government shutdown that we actually went up in value, that the markets actually rallied the last 5 times. The S&P rallied the last 5 times we had a government shutdown. So don't be afraid of that. Not only that, I came to you and I told you the type of size I was throwing at these trades. Not only that, I kept buying. I was giving you so many reasons why you had to be long and buy and long and buy. Here's a message from one of our traders in which I respect, and I have a lot of respect for him as a trader, let alone as a human being as well, but as a trader. Mark, your analysis of the multiple indicators predicting a large bounce, Bollinger Bands, HOMERUN indicator, Ichimoku cloud. Oh, I forgot to show the Ichimoku cloud, which was a big break of that as well. Was really impressive. It's actually on the screen. So many indicators aligned, which is pretty rare. I hope the members in the room appreciate how lucky they are to have that kind of analysis available to them. The Newsbeat virtual trading platform and Mark are AAA amazing. The strategies and techniques he teaches are invaluable, and he is there for you to answer questions and help you review the stocks you are following during the day. I have gained much more confidence and have more conviction in analyzing and scalping in daily entries and market trends. I love the community of like minded people, and she is a member who made 5 figures today. When she posted it in the room, so that's why I bring it up. But I'm not going to share her name. She's listening right now. She knows who she is. Here's a good one. Um, Brian, I've been on your room for a couple weeks making small trades on a tiny account. I just wanted to share how much of an impact your room has made. Shared some trades he did today. Roku, Twilio, UAL. I'm also holding Facebook. 127 calls at 320. Currently, as it stands, my total account is up 78%. This has by far been my best day, and I can't thank you and the members of the room for all the great info. Thanks. Um, just maybe just one more, and then I'm going to share this. Mark, I have been away from active trading for about 6 to 7 weeks for personal reasons. Based on the bearish outlook of the room, I moved my 401k to 100% money market in mid-October. As of this morning, I am still positive for the year. I believe your insight into the market and contributions from community members have immense value and saved me from a potential loss of over $200,000. I would have been the one calling my broker to schedule a meeting. Instead, I started putting money back to work last Friday and Monday on Christmas Eve, and thanks to all you do for the room. P.S. My broker reached, this is the best line. P.S. My broker reached out to me and asked who am I getting my information from. I forwarded your T3 links and info. His name is, should I drop his name? I'll keep, his name is Michael from Morgan Stanley Palm Harbor. I won't say his last name. His name is Michael from Morgan Stanley Palm Harbor, Florida office. So he's walking into a massive profit tomorrow. He doesn't know how big he's coming in. He thinks he's up about $20,000 at the moment. So again, that is just some of the, you wonder why hedge fund managers want to be part of the Newsbeat Live Room and why traders with extremely small accounts who are growing them also want to be part of the Newsbeat Live Room. So you get everything with the lowest end of the spectrum to the highest end of the spectrum and everything in between. So let me show you how you could improve your 2019. And I'm going to show you tomorrow's levels. I didn't forget about you. I'm not going to share with you where I bought this hat, though. That you don't get to find out. So with that being said, as I told you on Sunday, there were going to be so many Captain Hindsight gurus out there. who are going to come out, and talk about the market bottom. And this is how to avoid being scammed by a useless, and I'm going to put in quotes, guru. How to avoid being scammed. And this is important. Please don't underestimate what I am doing here. I am not doing here to put anyone down. I'm doing this to help lift you up. I am not here trying to make people feel bad about themselves. I'm here to try to ensure you make money, regardless of whose feelings are or are not hurt. That's my only goal. You can't do this Newsbeat show. You can't do a consistent show every day, thousands and thousands and thousands of minutes, hundreds of thousands of minutes, probably over 1,000,000 minutes this year alone, easily, from the Newsbeat show in which we have done. Well over 1,000,000 minutes of viewed broadcasting. And I am trying to help you. So step one is just hear me out on this one. There are gurus who did this. Any guru who put out a video after Monday, and let me just show you Monday. You have to, because you're going to see and you're going to be like, Mark, oh my God, this is so right. I'm teaching you. Learn. I've been in this game I've been a trader. I'm going on my 20th year, but maybe we'll have like a Melnick 20th year anniversary. But I've been, a broadcaster longer than most, not than everyone. I've been a broadcaster 11 years, going on my 12th year. So you have traders who put out a video after Monday, after they saw the Monday drop. And what happened was after Monday, if you recall, you could look at after hour quotes. And after hours on Monday, the market gapped down. So what these gurus, these useless waste of oxygen who pollute your airwaves and toxify your brain to prevent you making money unintentionally. They don't intentionally try to hurt you, but they are, and I'm trying to warn you. And what they'll actually do in this situation is they'll come out and they'll say something along the lines like, the market is going to drop a little more, and then we're going to rally. Then we're going to rally. But of course, that type of trader sounded like a complete imbecile because we actually started rallying on Wednesday. So what the trader tried to do is the trader didn't really have conviction that we were going to go down and then up. The traders looked after hours, after 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, saw the market pull down, and then say, if it pulls down more, it should probably pop eventually because we go down too much. And a trader like that is going to kill you because you're going to listen to the BS and actually think they can help you in the future. If you know any trading guru like that, and I know a few of them, run away as fast as you can. Don't subscribe to any free newsletter. I'm telling you, a free newsletter can kill you. People are like, what do you mean? You get crappy information from someone, run away. And that's step one. Step two, you're going to have the gurus come out tonight and tomorrow. If you got any emails later tonight saying, the bottom is in, the bulls are out. Where did you ever come up with that genius idea? What about the Qs having the largest update ever did you think meant the bulls are coming out? Wow, let me see what this imbecile has to say. And you click and you read and you need to run as far away. And I'm telling you this, I'm not mentioning names. I'm telling you this because this type of garbage is costing traders like you billions of dollars a year. Okay? You think I'm here? No, I give to charities. I want to lift people up. But to lift you up, sometimes I have to point at the shackles and handcuffs that are around your body, the weights on your legs that are dragging you down. And I have to show you how to remove them so you may be lifted up as well. Then you're going to get the gurus who come out tonight and tomorrow. You're going to receive the emails tonight. The bulls are out. The bulls are back. The market rally is in. The bottom of the market is in. And you're like, wow, they were calling the bottom of the market. But they're saying it today after the Qs bounced almost 10 points from Monday's low. Pew! Wow, what a genius. What a genius. Run away from all those people. Unsubscribe. There's a little button on the bottom which says unsubscribe. Click that button. It's there for a reason. It's there to save your life. Click it. It is hurting you. Then another thing you have out there, the next thing. So back to what we were saying. Avoid the Captain Hindsight Guru. So either they did a video yesterday where they thought the market would go down and then up because they looked at after hours trading and they look like complete imbeciles today, or they're coming out today and tomorrow and telling you to, that a bull market is here. What stocks are going to rally? Like chill. Chill out there, Sparky. Where were you yesterday telling me to throw a lot of money in? I'll tell you where I was yesterday. Go watch Newsbeat Show 241, which is in the comment of this description as well. And unless you think I'm a time traveler, that was one F of a prediction. Okay? So, next thing to avoid. Watch out for products that have several gurus or lots of pages of a book. This is always the best one because we all know how valuable that is. Several gurus or lots of pages for a book or this one or a guru who gives you ideas. That's also a good one. All right. So this is what it is. I'll teach you this. There are rooms out there. There are rooms out there that will have several. They're like, we'll give you access to this. You have several to 25 professional traders, 3 professional traders, 5 professional traders, 7 professional traders. And you're like, wow, I am getting so much value. 7 people are telling me what to do, 25 people. And if I don't like his or her or his or his or her strategy, I could go follow him and he'll make me money. He'll show me where the next move in the market is. That's your That's we're trying to screw you, number one. The next one is lots of pages of a book. Sign up now. We will give you our 50, 100, 200, 300, 500, 600, 1,000, 2,000 page book of insert guru's names here's strategy of how he makes or she makes money. That is a scam. If trading were as easy, if learning was as easy as reading a book, you know why reading a book fails? You want to know why I didn't release my third book? Because by the time I'm ready to release my third book, people in the room joke at me at that because I have over almost not about 800 pages written in a book that I refuse to release because as the market evolves, things in the book change. Why do you think trading education, if you're dealing with a trading education, ask how long does this education exist? If they said it existed 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, it's bullshit. Run far away. Trading education has to be new, it has to be fresh, it has to be current. You have to be able to take it now and it has to work today. I don't care about what worked 10 years ago. I don't care about what worked 3 years ago. I don't care about what worked 6 months ago. I care about what works tomorrow. Adopt that mentality. You're going to be a lot better. Another one is a guru who gives you ideas. Ideas. And what these gurus do is they have a very simple methodology. Sometimes it's based off a Bollinger Band, sometimes it's based off moving averages converging upon each other, and they'll tell you what they like, long or short. But what they don't do is they don't share with you accurate description and real time price entries. So, like, just for example, like my account at the moment is up a little over 10% at the moment. The account we started, our charitable account, and guess what? You could have done nothing. You could have not known one thing that I was doing, but I'm telling you exactly where I'm entering every single time. Long, BABA, call spread, bought these calls, sold these calls as one order, price paid $2.85. Very, very easy to follow. Oh, look, I'm trying to sell it. And a lot of you guys will sell it higher. BABA, call spread, $3.80, sick profit. Wow. Wow, Mark, I'm still learning options. Am I correct that if you purchase for 283 and sold 380, that's 97% per contract or a 34% return on investment? Here, watch me reply to Trader Bill. Um, yes, sir, it is. So even if you have questions, you get answers. You get everything. Sick profits. And by the way, a lot of people were selling them over $4 today because by the time I sold it, the market kept shooting up. But you get it in real time. My order gets filled. I could show you timestamps. At 3:39 p.m., I sold my Baba call spread. 3:39 p.m., boom, you get exactly the price I bought or sold at. If you followed me, every single one of my trades, every single one, which I share, not some of them. You know what these gurus like to do? And we'll go into that too. If you followed every one of my trades, you are up over 10% of your account value for the month of December in which we started. Charitable account, 100% goes to charity. If you followed it, you're up 10% in a month, which is going to be known as one of the bloodiest Decembers ever in market history. You will remember this month forever. And when all your friends are getting their you know what's handed to them on silver, gold, or platinum platters, you're going to be the person who's up 10% just following a real trading guru. You know how much we charge you for this service? It's part of your Newsbeat Live subscription. You wonder why hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people sign up just for this? Guess what? You know how many people emailed me telling me I signed up for an annual of the Newsbeat? They had a $50,000 account. They're up $5,000 for the month. They look like heroes where all their friends are losing money and they're following Newsbeat live trades, which ironically were mostly long in this month. You know that the majority of our positions were long. We had some put plays and, looking for shorter moves, short moves as well. The majority of what we did was long. Do you know zero of the names we did? Oh, and this is another thing. Stay away from traders who trade small caps. That is the biggest gig on Wall Street. And what they like to do is, do you know that when you tweet out a small cap, I'm not going to mention the guru's name from the other firm, but what they do is they'll buy a small cap, they'll buy whatever, 50,000, 60,000 shares, they'll tweet it out. The $3.80 name will go to $3.92. You know what they do? They sell right away and they lock in money. You know what they don't do? They don't share with you how long they've held. They'll say, here's my buy, here's my target, here's my stop, but they'll buy and then they'll just sell right after they tweet. A legal gray area pump and dump. You know why I tell you to avoid traders who are shorting small cap names and going long small cap names? Because small caps are bullshit. Small caps are bullshit. You will never grow long term with small caps. Every single name that we have taken, every single name, are some of the largest companies on the planet. Some of the largest companies on the planet. Want me to prove it? Well, I'm going to prove it regardless. So, okay. Goldman Sachs, Alibaba, Nvidia, BX, that's Blackstone, GLD, UPS, OIH, Oil, Citigroup. Letter C. These are the biggest names. If you can make money in these names, you can grow your account indefinitely. Granted, you might run into problems making 10% when you become the world's first trillionaire, but whether you're managing $1 billion or $1,000, you can make 10% on these names very, very easily. There is enough volume and anything that you need to go around as many times as you want. That's why we focus on the big names. Avoid gurus. Oh, another thing is a lot of gurus like to share P&Ls, but they won't share their actual, there'll be something missing from it. What will be missing is, besides for every P&L between the days in which they didn't show you, what they like to do is they like to hide share size or option contracts traded, because what they don't want their rooms, members, subscribers, customers to find out is that they're full of shit and that nobody can follow them. So as soon as you see somebody sharing with you a piece of something, like showing you a glimpse, like when you go to a store and you buy a photo, Imagine somebody cut your photo in half and said, "Here's half a photo." Would you buy it? That's the type of shit they are peddling in your face, hoping that, you won't notice how full of crap they are. Avoid that. So, another thing to avoid for 2019, and again, all the gurus right now who are watching this, all the gurus right now who are watching this who do these things, they can't stand me because I am uncovering and unraveling their entire game plan of how to suck in customers. So avoid partial P&L displays. I mean, you don't need to see their account number, okay? I respect that. You don't need to see, their account login information. But if they're hiding the number of shares they trade for you, and they're not calling out every single entry and exit, and the shares that they trade just magically don't line up with the entries and exits that they're either stating or tweeting or showing you, it's because they're full of something and they're trying to hide something from you. Otherwise, there is no reason to do it. There's also these traders who trade these sub $10 names who have a phenomenal commission rate. And they know that someone like you who are paying X amount of dollars per thousand, you're paying $3, $4, $5 per thousand shares, they know that their strategy wouldn't be nearly as effective without the rate in which they're paying. So they hide their shares because they can make more money on a better commission structure than you can. Avoid partial P&Ls. Run from anything that looks fishy. Trust your gut. That is my best advice for you. That is my best advice for you. That is going to keep you profitable in 2019. You want to know what was the most important thing about this bottom call in the market? It wasn't the bottom call in the market that we made. It wasn't the bottom call in the market that we made. You know what it was? It was this. It was $100,000 option bet. Listen to the videos. Buy, 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 buy. Million reasons why the market is going to bounce. How to time the market reversal. Look at this, the title of this video. Good. How to time the market reversal to the upside. And I said, watch for the first close of an hourly bar high, and you'll be able to time the market to the upside. Look how well that worked today. Coincidentally, we weren't coming out after the fact and saying, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Everything is going up." And you just keep holding, and it keeps breaking up and breaking up and breaking up. And anybody could comment on what happened afterwards. How many people could have told you yesterday that if we closed 1 hourly bar above a prior high, watch the video, again, it's so unbelievable, right? It's timestamp, that the market would keep running up. And if you were in the room today, we mentioned it immediately, and everybody in the room got stubborn with their longs. Everybody was up money. And I basically tweeted this out just to add conviction. This is actually funny. I actually wanted to share this tweet because I need to let you know what it feels like to be part of this service. And December 20. This is check this out, 1:48 p.m. today. Timestamped on Twitter. 1:48 p.m. today. So look, guys, I'm holding everything else still. Hindsight will say if that's smart enough. If you're in all of my positions, or if you're in all my positions, you are up money at the moment. Take it, leave it. Either way, I will update you, in all caps now, with what I do every step of the way. That tweet alone, I don't even want to imagine how many tens of millions of more dollars our room made with this tweet. The value of that tweet. After you saw the market puke and you were just up some decent money, to know what you needed to do there, to even go into your mind and try to say, you know what, I'm thinking the same thing you are. It looks so tempting to take off all our trades here. But look, guys, I'm holding everything else still. I'm holding everything else still. Hindsight will say if it's smart or not, but this is what I'm doing in the live action of the moment. This is how I'm going to get you to hold. That tweet alone made tens of millions of dollars more for the members of the room, is my guess, based on the number of members and type of high-end traders we have. That tweet saved people because I said it at 148. And let's take a look at the triple Qs. You could look at the spiders as well at 148. Here's the market at 148, trading right near day highs. Right over here. Right over here. Let me show you a 15-minute. Here is the market right over here at 148. Look at that. Right before the Qs went from 148.92 to 153.19. Before the Qs rallied, another $4 and change. To have that conviction to come out and say, you know what, I have a chance to have a decent day, but now is not the time to lock it in. And I will update you every step of the way. That is value. That is a true swing trader's wet fantasy dream. If you're part of any swing trading program out there and it's not giving you the results you want, I highly suggest being part of the Newsbeat Live Room, which you get access to the room, you get access to the Twitter. Maybe you just want the Twitter. Maybe you just want tweets like that. Maybe you want to see every position I'm opening. Maybe you want to make 10% of your account to the long side on one of the worst Decembers in market history, on the worst Christmas in market history. Maybe you want to have the conviction to load in longs before the largest update ever in the triple Qs. Maybe that's important to you. I don't know how many times I have to convince you. I know I keep trying to, but at the end of the day, a lot of the money I make from T3 goes for charity. I make the majority of my money as a trader. I am not trying to nickel and dime you. I am trying to save your life. Be part of the Newsbeat Live Room for 2019 is my best advice for you. That is a very shameless pitch. I am the person who told you to load up. I was the person who told you that. I can't tell you. I was the person who told you I was loading up. I was the person showing you a myriad and plethora of examples of why the market bottoms, even showing you examples of analysis that I don't even use to prove the market bottom. And not only that, this was coincidentally the one time where we loaded the boat and we went extremely heavy right before the move. We were long on every part of that move today, and we still are long. We were long on every part of that move that you see today. And if you are following us instead of the so-called Captain Hindsight gurus who like to see where the market gaps up or down after hours before giving you their analysis of the next day, pretending like they know what they're talking about, any fish with 3 brain cells can give you that information. Run away. Be part of the revolution. Be part of the room that has, in my humble opinion, the most consistent traders out there. You want tomorrow's levels today? All right. How about that? How about that? How about tomorrow's levels today? You want algorithmic support and resistance levels for the Q, Spiders, IWM, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google? Great. Here you go. A treat. Do you want algorithmic levels on every single stock out there? You have to be part of the Newsbeat Live Room. Do you want to know exactly where I'm buying and selling these things in real time? You have to be part of the Newsbeat Live Room. Do you want your account to potentially be up 10% with a guru that's actually sharing you with you, not giving you trading ideas? Who the F gives ideas? Ideas? You want an idea? Oh, go long Apple, go short Facebook, go long Google, go short Amazon. I'm a guru. How about showing somebody exactly where they're putting their money in real time instead of stringing you along on a path in which you have to figure out how to fend for yourself? The reason why gurus don't do that is because these gurus have a lot to hide. So what they like to do is see why this guru made $50, $100, $200,000 in all these months back ago, because the guru is shit and he can't do it anymore, and they're still promoting him and writing those coattails. That guru was so good. Why isn't that guru sharing with you every single trade they're doing in real time, like we do here in the Newsbeat Live Room? Why not? Don't you find that curious? I say this to you to save your life as a trader. Please don't construe it that Mark is some guy who likes to call people out and maybe you find it funny. The only funny thing is this hat. You know, I'm not here to make fun of these people. I don't care about these people. I care about you. I care about you at the end of the day. It's about you making money. And I will strive and I will go above and beyond and I will do everything I can to help you achieve that goal. And that is why we run the Newsbeat Live Show. No Forex trades tonight. Game plan. Everything will go up or down with the market tomorrow. CVS through 65.41 looks decent. I think this one looks good. It's my opinion. In terms of tomorrow, use the algo support and resistance levels. You see this level on the triple Qs. If the Qs pull back and you're looking for a bounce, if the Qs pop up and you're looking for a top, use these levels. They are so critical for my success, and I share them with you 5 days a week. It's much easier to capitalize when you're part of the Newsbeat Live Room. But for those traders, you know how many of you guys try to make a little bit of money here and there on these levels, but see they work and you need more help executing on them, so you become part of the Newsbeat Live Room, or you made thousands of dollars and tens of thousands of dollars in these levels and you shamelessly decide to join up for the service that reached out, offered you a hand when nobody else would for free, a true hand to lift you up. You know how many traders in our room signed up for that reason? Ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason why zero value gurus out there swear by the Newsbeat Live Room being the largest, fastest growing trading room in the nation. Happy trading, make money. I'll see you guys next time on the Newsbeat Live Trading Broadcast. Have a wonderful evening.